will be graduating today, and I think you can probably hear all the background noise and the excitement. It's one of our favorite days at the Medical Center. For so many students, it's their dream come true. For the families and the friends that are here, it's really a dream come true, and the faculty are so happy and proud of their accomplishments.
Bachelor of Science in Health Informatics and Information Management, Allison Blair Anderson. Lisa Michelle Hamel. Latita Anika Hickman. Taisha Latoya Shipp. Monty Eric Lufling. Zonzie McLaurin. Imran Shaw. William Taylor Sisson. Matthew Thomas Slater.
There's that wife of mine. Hey, baby.
Good job.
Beautiful. All right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank y'all so much for coming out to our home this year. This is a really, really special moment in my life, as well as the life of every individual out here. This is my wife, and she has done something that only 5% of the population get to do in their lifetime. She is going to be Dr. Zonzie McLaurin. Well, she is Dr. Zonzie McLaurin right now. And I know everybody is so proud of her, and everybody is so amazed at her. And what I want to do right now, I want to give everybody the opportunity, just 2 or 3 minutes, just to tell her what you think about this opportunity that she has done. It's a momentous occasion. It's a momentous event that has occurred with us today. And sweetie, I'm just proud of you. I'm gonna be the last one to get on and talk, but Mike, you're up. Go ahead, man. You're up, Mike.
I know this is a tough accomplishment that you achieved, and I'm very happy for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Definitely, I see great things for you in the future.
Very good.
Definitely.
Thank you, Mr. Mike.
Okay, you know I'm super proud of you. You're like my other mother, my role model. You know, I look up to you, and I'm just really proud of you. I've seen you go through, everything, and you've accomplished so much. So I just want to tell you I love you, and that I'm super proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Love you too.
That's the same for me. I'm so proud of you. I love you so much. Going to school.
Who are you?
My name is Tristan. I'm Tristan.
And who are you to me?
I'm your nephew. So I'm very proud of you. I love you very much. Going to school for 28 years is a great accomplishment.
He's got it right.
Going to school for 28 years is a great accomplishment. I wish to follow in your footsteps.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Tristan.
Was it my turn?
Yes.
Well, I met you 3 years ago. You and Tony both changed my life for the better, for sure. Got me involved much more in bodybuilding and everything else, and have helped me tremendously. And this gives me a lot of motivation to continue with my career and help Michael and Mason and everybody here, continue on. And I love you as a mom. Told you that before. I don't know if I can call Tony my dad, but I mean, you're definitely my mom.
Well, I'll tell you why Ryan is saying that, because his mom and I, we're tit for tat with height and personality.
Same
so
person.
He comes to the gym and he still gets his mom at the gym.
I
He's
can't
not at home.
leave it. Anyway, I love you and you did great.
I love you.
And
Thank
we'll walk.
you,
We'll
Ryan.
walk.
Get back on there.
I guess it's us.
How y'all doing? But of course, Aaron and Trey, I mean, Zonzie is the biggest
You
inspiration
mean
to us.
Aaron and Trey?
Aaron and Trey. It's close enough.
Okay.
It's close enough. We in the same proximity.
Okay.
Zonzie, we actually hooked up with Tony and Zonzie a couple of years ago, and I mean, ever since then, it's been just like, I can't even describe it. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm more scared of them than I am my own parents. I don't know why. It's literally like when we were training and everything, if we had to miss a day, I was scared to call and tell them I'm not gonna make it. I'm literally scared to tell them like anything that happened in my life. So I consider them my parents, and you know, for them to be, you know, where they are, and for Zonzie to accomplish this, it's real big, and I'm proud of her. And she makes me want to work so much harder every day. So, thank you.
And just FYI, we are both back in school now.
Camera coming at you. Camera coming at you.
Oh man, where do we start? So we met Zonzie and Tony a couple of years ago, and I had just moved to Mississippi and I didn't have very many friends, and I had just started forming my little close-knit group of friends at the gym, and that included you guys, and that was changed my world. I thought, I moved down to Mississippi and I was like, no, I don't know anybody, it's awful, this sucks, and, and then I met them and it was like, wow, this is such a cool family, and they got me into fitness and I just loved it, and it was up my alley, and you really helped me with my journey through so many different avenues of my life, with relationships, fitness, school, faith, and everything, and it's just been awesome to get to know you guys, and of course we share so many laughs. We're kindred spirits. But it's been so awesome to see both of you in school, especially going through it myself, and being okay, I could do this, and everything that you've taught me, and it's just been something I've taken to heart, and it's been man, I'm so glad God brought you into my life, and so we love you, and I'm so happy that you helped bring us together. Giving him a push.
And I'm gonna say something too. I'm gonna focus on Zonzie, but I will say both of y'all. And I'm gonna speak to Zonzie, but both Tony and Zonzie are people that you just love to be around. Y'all know, if you know Zonzie, her heart is something that I aspire to have. She's never too tired. Your problems are never too much for her to take her time to sit and hear you out and try to help you, even if you don't ask for it. And I see God through her all the time, and it makes me think about what I want to be in my life and what I aspire to be. And I just know whatever she does, she's going to be a success, because she has got her head on straight. She's got a great loving husband, and I'm super proud of her, and her character is something we should all strive to be in. So I love you, and I'm super proud of you, and y'all are awesome. Y'all are both awesome. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so I'm Christian, aka Hollywood, straight from TNZ. So yeah, I met y'all, I guess, a few years ago in the Healthplex, just randomly. I was working out with Lance, and you walked up and you said, "Hey, have you ever thought about being on a physique team?" And the day before, I had prayed about it, and I'd been praying about it for a while. I was like, I really think that I want to get into this competition stuff or whatever. I didn't really know what to do. I was like, how am I going to do this? I got to find some trainers. And literally the next day, Zonzie walks up and is like, "Hey, let me see your abs. Are you there yet?" And I was like, I don't know, maybe. But got on the team and just started working with y'all. And it was just such a blessing to be, like everybody said, obviously, just to be around y'all and just such inspirational people. And I talk about the 3 pillars of what I think it takes to be, just a successful man, woman, is just spiritual, mental, physical. And y'all just embody both to the utmost extent. So, just to get your doctorate, that's the highest level that you can do in education. So mentally there, just always embodying the spiritual side, y'all are just so involved, and just always, even tonight, seeing y'all, you got a constant word of encouragement, or just, giving the glory to God at all times. And just always taking the time, like he said, to just, listen and give advice. Anytime I've had a big life decision in my life, I've always contacted y'all every single time and said, you know, these are some of the wisest, most knowledgeable people I know. You know, not just knowledgeable, getting a degree, but just having the wisdom to know what to say with it. So, you know, y'all have helped me with such big decisions in my life, and I just am so proud of you and both of y'all, and I'm just glad to be here, and, you know, y'all are awesome.
Mason. I'll go next. Tony, Zonzie. I met you guys when I was 17.
Yes.
I don't know if you realize that or not. 17.
You were 17?
I was 17 when I met y'all. I was working at the Healthplex. And I remember when you guys walked in, I was like, those two right there, that's a power couple. And you guys are the literal definition of that. You're both leaders. You both, whatever you set your minds to, you accomplish it. And that's why we're here today, is to celebrate what you have accomplished. And I strive in my life to have something like you guys have. You guys have drive, determination, you're leaders, and that's what I want to be. And I'm very lucky and honored to be here. So thank you. I already went. I said I loved her. That's right.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, most of the people here know who I am. I'm Zonzie's mother. Most of everything has already been said, and I love her, and she's a go-getter, and I know she went as high as she could go for some things, but if she wants anything else, she'll go and, you know, and get it.
Love you,
And I love you, sweetie.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just want to say congratulations. She's always treated me just like I'm her niece, just like Sindera. She used to make us sit up and prep for interviews, make us model. Always made sure we was prepared for whatever journey we was finna take or whatever we was finna do, and that's great. She's always been a good example and give great advice. So congratulations.
Thank you, Mariah. Love you.
Love you too.
Same for us, Auntie. You know,
Yes.
you always accepted us and loved us and got us into church and to loving God. So we thank you and we're so proud. And you always inspired us to do more.
Love y'all so much.
Love you too.
All right, Mr. Lance.
All right. I'm Lance Clay. Those of y'all who don't know who I am. I met Tony and Zonzie when I was almost 17 years old. Maybe a little bit older.
You know what's so funny? We met Lance.
Before we
Any of y'all.
That's right.
Lance was at the Southwest YMCA.
Right.
Remember the dirty gym and the
Old
stuff would be over there.
school
And they all be
Rusty bench.
Lance was at just the gym, the sweat box. We met Lance.
That's how we first met.
And Lance has not changed one day from how many years ago? He has the same amazing personality, the same amazing man, the same determination. Lance, you're the same guy.
Come on, it's about time.
Go ahead, Lance.
But I just want to echo what they said. When you meet Tony and Zonzie, they just radiate. And the Bible says we're known by the fruits. We're known by our fruits. And when I think of Tony and Zonzie, I think about the fruits of the Spirit. Love, patience, gentleness, compassion, but also strength and humility. And y'all always inspire me. Y'all have helped change my life through having y'all and Christian and the team. And even though I've never been a physique competitor, y'all always made me feel part of the team and changed my life, improved my life so much. So y'all are a blessing in my life. You enrich every life you touch. And Zonzie, I'm so proud of you for always raising the bar and then continuing to go above that bar. So proud of y'all. Love y'all.
We're not gonna say too much because we're hungry, but Auntie, we're proud of you. The doctorate, that's a very good accomplishment. You work very hard for it. We love you and keep doing positive things.
Thank you. Love you. Love you, Jay.
We ready to eat though.
All right, so Bubba, can anybody hold the camera for you?
They know what time it is. Yeah. Y'all know who I am? Come on. You got to kneel down on my level. I just wanted to. Nah, I ain't from do that.
He is a new comedian.
Y'all just don't know, man. This is my second mom right here, for real. And she done been there for me. I'm talking about nobody else was there for me. We don't get all deep in that.
That's right.
So I want to tell you I love you and keep on setting goals, you know, so the family can overstep these roadblocks. Keep doing your thing.
I love you. Thank you.
Your turn.
I'm next. Yeah. I'm last. Hi. I'm Zonzie's older sister, but she acts like she's the big sister. She's always been there for me and my children and everybody else in the family. Words cannot explain how much I love you and how much I'm so proud of you. Today is your day, and I love you.
I love you too. Oh man. I have to say something special about this young lady here. Our grandparents raised us with my mom, and she was my little big sister, and she took care of me in more ways than I can imagine thinking of. So I love you, and I thank you for allowing me to be a mom to your children.
Oh yeah, it's all right now. Oh yeah. Come here. Come on over here. Come on over here.
Don't make me cry when they're holding her back now.
Let me tell you something. Who's in front? This lady has been so inspirational in my life. When we first got together, we grew up so poor together. You remember that? We were extremely poor. So for you young couples, don't think that your situation you're in right now is insurmountable. It's not. We had to work 2 jobs, and we started cleaning banks. We started cleaning banks together, yes. But we made it.
We did.
The one thing that we did, and we found out that worked perfectly for us, is that we gravitated toward our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Amen.
You're gonna go through some trials and some tribulations, but when you have God in your life, I don't care what people throw at you, what happens to you in your life, when you fall down, if Jesus is in your life, you're gonna get right back up. Mm-hmm. And you're gonna be even a better person because he's gonna take you through it. But now this is my best friend. This is my wife. You are my helpmate. You're everything I could have ever asked for in a woman. I mean, I am so proud of you. You are an exceptional woman. You are just the bar that you have set for these young ladies following you. Y'all got a heck of a job. Y'all got, but y'all can do it. Y'all have a. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry. That's that weightlifting. That's the right hand. That's the good hand right there. But I'm so proud of you, honey.
Thank you.
I am honored to be your husband. You are just a wonderful woman. You are a terrific inspiration. You are a role model, and you're one of the most beautiful women that I know on the face of this earth. And I have something to give to you. I have something to give to you. Let me give it. Hold the camera right now.
I ain't ready for this. I ain't ready.
Sarah, she bad.
Hey, Zonzie, what if it's another puppy?
I would lose.
I know you will.
I would lose.
I hope it's not a puppy. It's gonna be a puppy. No, it's not a puppy.
All right.
What we got?
This right here, this first gift I have you is something that is just because you've had these wonderful accomplishments, and I know how much you like to exercise. And this is for you, and it's from my heart. But open it up. Yeah, go right ahead. Open it up.
Don't listen. She don't know what he's talking about.
I can only imagine what you think it is.
Protein bar.
I mean, something's wrong.
Wait a minute. Did you call me? Oh, you're talking about the box. That's an apple too. turn towards me. This next year, we have been together for 23 years. 23 wonderful years. And when we go to the stores and stuff, I watch certain things, and I watch you all the time. So I was going to do this on my 25th year, but I'm going to do this on my 23rd. And I want us to rededicate our marriage to one another. And I want to give you something. And I want to ask you if you would marry me all over again.
She's like, I gotta look at it first, and then I'll say
Yeah, she gotta make sure it's right before she says it.
Oh, wow. Hey. Oh, my goodness. How do I open it?
My heart rate.
You can't get them off.
I'm about to cry.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! Dang!
Hey, if you need somebody to help you hold up,
You need a bodyguard? Start doing bicep curls.
Oh, wow. I'm not even recording.
Yeah, that was good.
You deserve it. You really do. Oh, my God. Thank you, Tom. It is. It's beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited.
Welcome.
It is gorgeous. Oh, wow. I'm speechless. I am speechless.
I'm talking about Tony.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my God.
Hey, what's up, man?
I am such a crybaby. Oh, my God.
Let me see this.
Ribs in the casserole. Can somebody pick up the ribs in the casserole? He's waiting. He's on his way.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so what security company is gonna follow you around?
Dylan, come here. Look at it.
I got you.
Dylan, we're going to the eye doctor later.
That's a lot of carrots right there, man.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's too many to count.
Okay.
Look at that.
Okay, brother. All right.
Okay, so let me respond to everybody. So I want to just say,
You got one right here.
I know.
Carrie's getting ready to come in.
Okay. Well, I don't want to cry, but I want to tell each and every one of you. I don't have time to go through each of you, but I will take a moment to say something about each of you that I love. Mike, I love your resilience. I love your strength. Sindera, oh, you are a mini-me. I see so much of me in you, your strength, your dedication, your amazement, and your talent. I love you. And remember, God has something amazing for you, young lady. Don't let anyone or anything cloud your head. You keep your focus on Him and you will succeed. Mariah, I love that you love my niece. I love that you have been a part of my family for so many years. You are like a niece to me. You are strong. You're strong. You are dedicated. You keep that up, young lady, and you're going to go far. Mr. Lance, what can I say about you? I think Tony has said it all, but your heart is just so never changing. It just never changes. No matter what you're going through, what's going on around you, that smile, your warmth, your glow is just something that all persons should want to have. You're so warm and so welcoming, just a genuine person. And I strive to continue to emulate what you have and that you do every day. Love you. Mr. Christian, Mr. Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Let me tell y'all something about Christian. Most people have done Christian as they have done me, and probably like Sarah. We get judged just by our appearance. And Christian, with his suaveness, is underneath that is a very kind, loving, caring young man. And I see great things in your future. Remember, this is just the surface. And I had to learn that many, many years ago. God has given us that gift of beauty, but we must use that beauty for His good. Does that make sense? And I know that you are doing that. Trey and Aaron. Woohoo! That's me and you.
That's it. That's
That's
young.
me and you.
Young.
Younger days.
That's right.
Y'all are such an amazing couple, and I love just your normalness. Does that make sense? I love that y'all are just genuine. You're just that caring couple that just does their own thing. And that's what Tony and I have always strived to do every day. And I know that God has amazing things for both of you. Don't give up. Keep striving. Keep your head focused. In the game, not outside the lane, but stay in the game, okay? Sarah, Dylan, our newlyweds. Y'all know what? I see some great things from the both of you. Sarah is a lot of me, as is my niece Sindera. She's very driven, very strong. She's self-resilient, which is a good thing to be as a woman. It's going to take you to balance her as Tony had to balance me. With our personalities, it takes that other humble person to keep us grounded. Not that she's trying to trump anything that you do, but it's just what we feel in our hearts. So you've got a wonderful young lady there. You keep grooming her and you take care of her, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. My mom, I should have had you first, but I think I started over here. Y'all, let me just tell you, this lady right here has given birth to me and my sister, and she's done an amazing job. Mom, I thank you for your love, your kindness, and I also admire your resilience that you have in this world. You have gone through some amazing things, and I really admire that. I love you so much just for giving birth to me, because half of me is half of you. So what I accomplished today, some of that came from you. So I appreciate you and I love you. Tristan, oh my man Tristan. Y'all, let me just tell you something about this young man. He is extremely intelligent. I mean, he is amazing. But the most important thing about Mr. Tristan, y'all, let me tell you something. He loves the Lord. And sometimes he tries to shield that, depending on who he's around. But he has such a loving, kind heart. And I admire you, Tristan. You keep doing amazing things, okay? Oh, Miss Bree Bree. How are you, Miss Bree Bree? Let me tell y'all something about Bree Bree. When she was, what, 2?
Yeah.
2 years old, I brought her out here to stay all night with me. This is how she treated me. I mean, no matter what I did, she was like, I've never been out here before. This house is too big. But guess what? I eventually warmed you up, did my Bree Bree. It became really good for me. I love you, Miss Bree Bree, and you're going to do amazing things, okay? Very good. Miss White, I'll go to you. I've already said some good things about you, right? Okay, I'll repeat it.
Come over here, Songbird. Yes. Y'all have never met Carrie. Carrie is a
long life friend. makes my sister jealous sometimes.
Yes, she does.
Jumping the color pins.
So Miss Carrie,
You get it's your time.
so Miss Carrie is what I call my little sister. She is an amazing woman. I first met you, was it at Yolanda's bridal shower? Yeah, over 10 years ago, our friend Yolanda, who's married to Eric Dampier, you all know him from the Dallas Mavericks. Me and Miss Carrie sat down on the sofa together, and I'm telling you, we had conversations out of this world, and we haven't parted yet. This young lady right here, you think I'm in tune to God? She is so in tune to the Lord. May I give you the honors right now to do what Tony has asked you to do?
Okay.
Very good. And then I'll come back to everybody else.
Okay, so I'm a little hoarse, but anyway, I'm gonna sing. So I know that you all couldn't have made it this far without the strength of the Lord. So it's I'll do a little.
Hey, Carrie, do her thing. Go ahead.
So it's two little small songs I'll share, and this is not the 100% voice, but to God be the glory. So the first song is a simple song, but I know that it took the strength of the Lord for you both. Congratulations to you also, Tony. I know you graduated as well.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
So congratulations to you both.
Hey,
I love
hey,
you
hey,
all.
I graduated too now.
Congratulations. Let me sound that hard. Congratulations to all the graduates.
That's right.
But this is my big sister and big brother. And so the first song, I know that you couldn't have made it this far without the strength of the Lord. And so I'll do a little small part of that. And then the next song will be the song that sums it all up, because it's all for His glory that you do what you do.
Amen.
And you want God to get the glory in everything that you do. So the song is entitled, You Are My Strength, strength like no other, strength like no other, reaches to me, Lord, you are my strength, strength like no other, strength like no other, reaches to me. It's in the fullness of your grace. It's in the power of your name. You lift me up. You lift me up. It's in the fullness of your grace. It's in the power of your name. You lift me up. You lift me up. You are my strength, strength like no other. When you felt like giving up, He was your strength like no other. Reaches to me, and it's for your glory. I would do anything just to see you, to behold you as my King. It's all for your glory. I would do anything just to see you, to behold you as my King. I wanna be where you are. I gotta be where you are. I wanna be where you are. I gotta be where you are. My last words will say, say thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you, Lord, for every little thing you've done. Thank you, Lord. I just want to thank you, Lord. You've been so good. Oh, you've been so good. You've been so good. And I just want to thank you, Lord.
Alright, y'all, let me finish this really quickly. So, Mr. Fortunate, y'all, this young man right here, let me just tell you something. Has the will and strength of Job. He is one of those individuals where he doesn't say much. He's a silent storm that is to be reckoned with. And I say that to mean this. He has strong will, he has strong dedication, he has strong commitment, and he has a little bit of me in him. He's a little OCD. He likes things his way. But fortunately, I love you. I admire the things that you do for Mr. Jace, the love that you show him, the dedication that you provide him as a father. I think it's amazing. I love you. Miss Olivia, thank you for birthing Jace for me and Grandma Cop. So, Mr. Jace loves Grandma Cop to death. I mean, he'll call Grandma Cop for anything. But Olivia, we're so happy to have you a part of our family. You are very talented. You're very cool-headed. Olivia she doesn't let much upset her. I think she sponges things up a little bit, but I do admire that. Sometimes it's best to zip it and not let it come out. And that definitely shows when things are going bad or not so good, you still keep that uplifting smile and great charm and attitude. So I appreciate that. Love you. Woohoo! Mr. Ryan, Mr. Thor, what can I say about you? If everybody hadn't realized this, we've given all the people in this room that work out with us nicknames. And so Ryan is Mr. Thor. He's kind of egg-headed. And he's what can I say about Ryan? He's very determined. Ryan would be an extremely good researcher because he is going to find out whatever he needs to find out to solve an issue, and I think that's very admirable. So just remember, Ryan, you two kind of like Christian and Sarah and I, this is just a shell. You've got a great thing. Ryan is extremely smart, and I really admire that too. God has amazing things for you, Mr. Ryan. Love you. Mason, you know, we just got some smart people in our circle, don't we? Mason made what for the ACT?
35, 36.
Ooh, I couldn't do that in my dreams.
I couldn't
do it in my
add that
dreams.
score with somebody else's score to get that score. He's smart.
Oh, Mason,
He is
that's
smart.
amazing. Mason, you have also the heart of Job. I think that you really are very kind and loving, and I think that's going to take you extremely far. But most of all, Mason, you have a strong exterior where God has given you that gift of discernment, and you know when to be a part and you know when to not be a part. And I think that is very, very good on your part. I love you. Thank you so much. Have I touched you, Brittany? Brittany, oh gosh, let me tell you somebody else smart in this room, and she doesn't talk very much. Brittany is extremely talented, extremely savvy, extremely kind, and also smart. So I'm talking Brittany to going back. She has her master's, right? Bachelor's in nursing, and she's thinking about going back to do her DNP. So she's got my Christian. She's the one that has my GRE books.
Oh, okay.
So Christian was asking me where they were, and I said somebody has them. But Brittany keeps soaring ahead. You and Sarah have great roads ahead. That's right. And last but not least, my man right here with the camera.
Oh yeah.
My goodness. All right, Tony. So, if y'all haven't heard me, I call him Bubba. And where did we came up with that nickname because he reminds us so much of my grandfather with the big ears. But let me just tell you something about this young man, and I won't go into a lot of detail, but he and I have a lot in common. He loves extremely hard, and that's the way I love. And sometimes when you love hard, it kind of gets you in a little trouble. Gets you in a little trouble. This young man right here, y'all, let me just tell you something. If King Kong were outside, he would find a way to beat him. He has this, don't let his stature fool you, by no means. He was in the military, served our country, and actually boxed for the military when he was in Germany, and was not allowed to go into a lot of the clubs because his hands were deemed lethal. But he's learned to not use his strength. He's learned to use this right here and this right here to become an amazing man. The devil was out to get my nephew standing right here. But guess what? With prayer, support, and just all of us staying on him, he has become an amazing father, an amazing husband. And let me tell you, he works extremely hard to do the right thing. And I admire that, and I love you so much. Thank you. All right, so I want to thank all of y'all for coming today. And my husband, oh my goodness, can y'all believe he planned this? Yay! I was like,
known for like a month and a half.
Right, right.
But I've had some amazing help. It's my sister-in-law, Miss others, Carrie. These ladies have helped me with all that stuff y'all see. They have put this stuff together, and just y'all just keeping it quiet was one of the main things. I was scared she was gonna come to the gym and you were gonna say, "What time is the party?" I was like, "Oh God, somebody's gonna say that." But thank y'all so much for just supporting her, just the support y'all have shown her.
Wow. Well, Tony, I hate to break the bad news to you, but I've known about this party. And so, Miss Carrie and my sister, we have been planning stuff around what you have been planning.
That's called backstab.
It's been more so her than Carrie.
No, but I had to let you were led by the Spirit of God.
So, everyone, guess what? This is not only a night to celebrate me, but also to celebrate you, Tony, for your achievements. You know, last year, Tony got his master's in nursing leadership, and we were trying to figure out, what do we do? What do I do? And school kind of got in the way. It just kind of pushed things back. So this party is not only for you, I mean for me, but it's for you too. And words cannot express how I feel about you. I think I've shared that with most of the people in this room. You are definitely my soulmate. And you have made me be what I am today. I am your rib, but you definitely are my pillar. Without you, I could not stand here today. And they say behind every good man there is a what?
Great
Great woman. But you helped mold me into being who I am today. I'll tell y'all something very quickly. Tony does know about this, but at the age of 19, I wrote about him. I told God exactly what I wanted him to look like, what I wanted him to be, how I wanted him to act, how I wanted him to look, and I got exactly that. But I also tell you this, we've been together 23 years. Of those 23 years, would I say 23 years of them have been perfect? Absolutely not. But I've seen this man turn into a man of God, and I am so blessed to have him. God has changed him to be a strong man, not only personally, but has changed him to be a strong man that serves the Lord. And he's taught me how to pray with him. He's taught me how to pray for him. He's taught me even how to pray for myself. And I, in turn, have given that back to him. So, Tony, what you see is a lot of what you provide to me. And I love you without a shadow of a doubt. I love you. So, I've got a couple of gifts for Tony. And y'all are just going to be really, really amused by it, because we didn't plan it. I mean, amused by it. So here's your first gift. So I'll tell you, one of my nephews started this trend. Tony saw him dressed up one day, and he was like, oh man, where'd you get those from? So I got him something similar to this for Christmas. But I don't know if y'all noticed, y'all just see us at the gym. A lot of people do see us at church. Tony loves to dress up at church. So he's now into the Johnson and Murphys. So I picked out these shoes for him.
Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. These are gorgeous. Look at those.
Those are nice,
Beautiful.
Tony.
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
What size shoe is that?
Those are 13.
Good deal.
It's one of those
13. Good deal.
hanging kind of, okay. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
Thank you.
All right, and I have one other gift. Oh. So, Mr. Tony, you've been watching me, but I've been watching you too. And we always said we'll probably renew our vows, 25 years.
25.
We're not the traditional couple. So you've asked me, would I marry you all over again? I want to ask you, will you marry me all over again?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I will. Yes, ma'am. Oh, wow. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, look at that. I can take this off. Oh, wow. Yes, I can get. Oh, yes. So much.
Tony's a pimp now.
There it goes. There it goes.
So now the mood and change now. Pressure was on the man. That's on the man.
Yeah, man. That is so amazing. Thank you so much.
Hey. Tongue.
Yes, sir.
Put some tongue in it.
All right, can everybody eat now?
Yeah, let's go ahead and eat.
One more thing, it's gonna be pretty quick. I want Zonzie, Tony, and Buster up here.
Oh, wow.
This man.
Okay.
You need me to hold it for you?
I know about this.
Daddy, can he hold it? He got it.
Y'all got it.
that the party it was in honor of Zonzie, but we've all been, well, my crew, and it's honor of you and Buster too. All three of them graduated. So, yeah, so we got a little happy. Zonzie didn't know about it because I've been talking to her and I've been talking to Tony, so I've been listening to all of them.
Oh man, look at this. Oh wow.
Look at that. And Buster, tell them what your degree is in.
So video production, bachelor's in fine arts.
It's amazing.
Wow.
And we got y'all a little happy. This is with Zonzie and Tony.
Good job. That is
Hold
nice.
on.
Thank you so much. Thank
Hold
you.
on.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh wow. Ooh.
We got a Visa card.
It's a Visa card.
That's not yours.
It's two Visa cards.
Yay, thank you.
This is yours.
What did you
Take it
get?
out.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, girl.
You know who picked it
It's
out?
another part to it too.
It's a sweaty shirt.
Oh, that's nice.
Picked out your stuff.
Put this on. I was just playing. That was not a rope man. What's a bumper? A bumper.
Oh, rubber.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, I like this. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I cannot remember.
Those are nice.
But I want to thank everybody for coming out. I'm so proud of all of you.
Thank you. And I just want to say one last thing before y'all eat. Every time somebody graduates, we have to get together and celebrate that.
Yep.
Okay, let me just say this to you. People can take anything from you, but they cannot take your education. Make sure you get your education. It is the foundation for growth, not only personally, but professionally, okay? All right, let's eat. Let's eat.
I got it. Yeah, but I didn't go.